Welcome to the American Dream, a real show, not a reality show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city. But now we're going to take you into your own market for real stories of real neighborhoods through real professionals. I'm your host, Craig Sewing. Let's start the American Dream right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
I got it. I got it.
Today we're on the western edge of Lookout Mountain, Georgia at one of the largest and most scenic parks in the state, Cloudland Canyon. We're going to go discover more about the park and everything that's offered here with Park Ranger Jerry Wallace. And then later I'm going to take you on a tour of a property so big, so grand, that it could be your very own park. I'm your host, Jennifer Hartline, and this is the American Dream TV. So Cloudland Canyon State Park actually encompasses and manages more than 5,000 acres of land, making it the second largest park in the state. How many miles of trails, types of trails are actually offered here?
Okay, so we have about 60 miles total of trails, and that includes hiking trails and over 30 miles of mountain biking trails in the north end of the park. An equestrian trail, and we have about a mile of underground trail in our cave.
What other activities and amenities is offered here at the park?
First, I will tell you about our accommodations. So, as you might expect in a state park, we have campgrounds that are available for tent camping and RV camping. We have 16 cottages and 8 yurts. You want something halfway in between tent camping and a cottage, then the yurts might be something that you'd be interested in. The other amenities here, we have a disc golf course, and we have a little fish pond that we will provide fishing rods for you if you have a Georgia license.
And then the little part within the interpretation center that was sitting over in the corner, what was it about?
Right, that is an all-terrain wheelchair that's there for the mobility impaired, and those machines have been put into about 11 different state parks in Georgia. They're provided by the Amy Copeland Foundation, and they're there free to use if you go online and reserve one of those and take a little online training course on how to operate them.
Well, cool. So Jerry, what makes this park so unique in comparison to the other state parks in Georgia?
Well, Jennifer, Cloudland Canyon is unique in 2 significant ways. So one of them is that we are, of course, a geologic park. We have the big canyon out there that attracts people, and we have that canyon because where we are is part of the Cumberland Plateau, and one of the characteristics of the Cumberland Plateau is it is made of sedimentary rocks, and one of those rocks is called limestone, and because we have limestone here, we have the other unique feature that we have in the park, and that is caves, because most caves form in limestone.
Well, Jerry, I appreciate your time today, and I appreciate the help that you provide to let others like me learn more about the park and all that's offered here.
It's been my pleasure, Jennifer, and I hope folks will come and enjoy the great things that we have here at the park.
Well, guys, I had a great time here at Cloudland Canyon State Park today, and if you love everything outdoors, like the park, this next property we're going to visit has tons for you to do. Let's go check it out. Hey guys, so we're here, we've made it, we have arrived at 35123 US Highway 11 in Valley Head, Alabama, and I just want to show you just a little snippet, a little preview of all the wonderful outdoor activities that can be done here on this property. So one of the things that I really love about this property is not only the amazing views, because you can see Lookout Mountain. If you're like most people, you love those summer evening nights. There's great spots for camping and just doing the whole campsite fire. And you can actually sit here on the front porch and see the fireworks that they shoot in Fort Payne. It's so close and convenient to everything. You're about a mile outside the Fort Payne city limit signs, and so your proximity to the hospital and shopping is just literally within minutes. Thank you again for joining me today, guys. We got to see the amazing Cloudland Canyon State Park and literally a property you could have as your own park. Until next time, I'm Jennifer Hartline, your host, and I'll catch you on the next American Dream TV.
Hello folks, I'm Ryan King with Keller Williams Realty, and we are currently over on the vibrant North Shore community where we're going to take a look at this gorgeous home that you see very often over here. We have a special surprise for you at the end, so let's go in and take a look. Come on. One of the many upgrades that you see through this home is the solid hardwood flooring that runs throughout the main level. You also notice how open this amazing kitchen is right into the family room. These beautiful countertops are a quartz suede finish. There's tons of cabinetry and tons of natural light on this level. You also have a wonderful office that serves as a 5th bedroom right at the front, and it has its own bathroom, which makes a perfect space for guests. Now we're going to go check out the primary suite, which is just amazing. Welcome to the primary, also known as the owner's suite, where the hardwood flooring is brought into this space. It's very spacious and there's a lot of natural light in here also. You can see this wonderful spa-like bathroom that has a custom shower and double vanities. This space is just worth taking a look at. As you exit the living room here, right onto your private balcony and porch, you have these amazing views of Lookout Mountain and Signal Mountain. You also have this wonderful fireplace. You can sit out here and have family meals, a TV for watching the big game. But now we're gonna step back inside and we're gonna meet Sarah Hart with Hart and Hive, and she's gonna fix us up something really good. Now we're here with Sarah Hart of Hart and Hive. She owns a couple of restaurants throughout the Chattanooga, well, North Shore, specifically the North Shore area, and she's gonna fix us up a little dish here. What is it that we have here, Sarah?
This is my Sunday sauce and spaghetti that we sell at our store, Hart and Hive, and it's one of our specialties. We sell out of it, but we try to keep it in stock. It's a slow roasted meat and tomato sauce, and we roast the tomatoes and cook the sauce for over 12 hours.
Awesome. Let's get busy.
Okay.
So let me ask you this question, why did you open your business in the North Shore? What brought you to the North Shore community?
Sure. So we moved back here from Charlotte 12 years ago to open our restaurant on the North Shore. And we found the building. It was positioned right so you could see Coolidge Park and the bridges, and just has the most beautiful view of Chattanooga. And we love this part of town because it's mostly all local businesses, and we just felt like we fit right in. And we decided to open our store 2 years ago on the same side of town because it's 3 minutes from downtown. There's parking, which is important.
That's important downtown.
That's right. We've got Coolidge Park, the view of the mountains, the water. Nothing better than that to me.
That's awesome. And this is the restaurant. This is Brewhaus. So do they serve this at the restaurant, or do they serve this at your shop?
They don't serve this at the restaurant. Everything we make at the restaurant is homemade, but it's a German gastropub.
Okay.
So a little bit different type of food than we serve at Hart and Hive. Hart and Hive is more going to be chef-made food that we make from scratch every day. You take it home to enjoy with your family and friends in the comfort of your own home.
Awesome. Well, let's.
Yes.
I can't wait. You want
to try some?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. Thank you so much for joining us today on our tour of the North Shore community, and we look forward to seeing you in Chattanooga.
Hi, I'm Nathaniel with Leader One Financial, and today I'm going to be hosting the American Dream in Chattanooga. We're going to actually go visit some of the murals downtown. We're also going to go by the Hunter Museum of American Arts. But before we do that, we're going to speak to the head of the Four Bridges Art Festival, which comes to Chattanooga since the year 2000, and that's pretty impressive. So let's go talk to Sarah.
Chattanooga has a pretty long artistic history, and I think a lot of the art community in Chattanooga for a long time has ignored certain aspects of our community, which is where I think projects like this 10th Street mural project are important to us, because this project specifically focuses on the Black history of Chattanooga, which I think has been left out of the public art community in Chattanooga for a long time. And so it's really exciting to see these murals.
What are some of the things that are coming to Chattanooga that, on the artistic side, that some of the newcomers coming here will want to see?
Sure. I think one of my favorite things about Chattanooga and the artistic community here is that there's public art everywhere in Chattanooga, so people don't have to pay to see art when they come here. There's art on every corner, like this mural project.
Yes.
This mural project is in a historical area of Chattanooga, historically Black area, and it really covers a lot of the Black history in Chattanooga. But it actually leads into some stuff that I want to talk to you about the Four Bridges Festival, because this panel we're in front of is actually painted by one of my emerging artists for the festival this year.
Oh, okay. When is the art festival going to be?
The art festival is April 21st to 23rd. This is its 23rd year this year. The Four Bridges Festival is really fun and special. It's a great way for us to bring a more national profile of art into Chattanooga. We bring about 145 artists into town every year.
Wow.
Of all different kinds, painters, sculptors, ceramicists, glass artists, everything. I like to call it sort of a feast for the eyes. We work really hard to keep it accessible to everybody in Chattanooga. We keep the entrance price point pretty low, so it's a $5 admission for adults and free for kids, so we'd like to invite the whole community to come out and see it.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Sarah. I
Of
really
course.
appreciate it. But right now we're going to go take a look at one of the murals that is pretty important to me, because my brother actually painted it. This is part of the soul of Martin Luther King, where several artists came to town and actually painted each one of these individually, and they came out and did it over a course of 2 months. But this one's called Dare to Dream, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I actually came down here multiple times and watched him paint it. He added so much detail, I can't even begin to explain how real that Martin Luther King looks. Now let's go take a look at the Hunter Museum of American Art. This is the Hunter Museum of American Art, downtown Chattanooga. This is one of the centerpieces of downtown. It has a great outside area where there's sculptures throughout the entire area where you can just walk for free.
It's a really interesting museum. I mean, the mansion, pre-20th century, and then they turned the mansion over to begin the museum, and then it's got 2 other wings. They've been redoing a lot of the galleries with more contemporary work and more diverse contemporary work recently, which is really incredible, and I think it draws a lot of visitors each year.
Okay, well great, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, definitely a good reason to come and stay in the Chattanooga area. So we look forward to it. Well, I hope you learned a lot about Chattanooga today and the artistic lifestyle. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm your host, Nathaniel Hubbard, and we'll see you soon.
Welcome to today's show of American Dream TV. I'm your host, Gloria Page, coming to you from the beautiful Sequatchie Valley, also known as the Great Valley, in Dunlap, Tennessee. We are located on the National Scenic Byway between Crossville, Tennessee and Jasper, Tennessee. We're also centrally located right in the middle of Nashville, Knoxville, and Atlanta, Georgia, which are all just approximately 2 hours away. Dunlap offers gift shops, restaurants, bluegrass festivals, and car shows. We also even have a farmer's market. Today, let's check in on the Internet Cafe built in the 1920s. Let's go check out Sarah. Another feature of this cool little town is we have a famous country music star who has his own store. Not only does it come with the oldest working elevator in the country, it comes with its own ghost. Rumor has it, the ghost loves to watch television. How are you?
Good. How are you, Gloria?
Good. I ordered my drink online. You got it ready?
Ready to go.
Thank you so much. Do you have time to chat a minute?
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about this building.
So this building was built roughly in 1920. It was a pharmacy from 1920 to about the 1990s. And then it was empty for a little while, and there was a restaurant in here for a short period, and then it was empty for another long period before we bought it.
You specialize in coffee and games. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we originally bought the game store across the street. The guy had been here for a while, was getting out of it, and we didn't want to see it close. It had been one of our favorite stores. I have always wanted to have a coffee shop. I've baked for a long time. Coffee just goes good with baked goods.
Right.
So I know gaming's going to be a failing business at some point because it's all moving online. So this was kind of our way of keeping the retro games alive. So you can walk in and play games, have a cup of coffee or a frappe, and sit and show your kids you know how to play.
I'm not a coffee drinker. What do you have other than just coffee?
So if you're not a coffee drinker, we have energy drinks, which we use Lotus Energy as a base, which is an all-natural, plant-based energy.
Okay.
We also have smoothies, which are completely all-natural and vegan. Teas, we do a large variety. We have like London Fogs, which are really popular. They're really fun to play with the flavors in it too.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to come back this weekend. Thank you so much for having us today.
You're welcome.
Well, Carson, I wanted to tell you thank you for letting us come pick your brain a little bit. I know a lot of people come to Sequatchie Valley to hang glide off the mountains and canoe the Sequatchie, but we're here today. I want you to tell me a little bit about this right here.
Well, this is coke. It is a product made from coal. Still very important in our steel industry today. Without coke, there could be no usable steel in the United States of America or the world. This was where the 268 coke ovens that brought the first major industry and change to the Sequatchie Valley. In 1899 was the first coal mines. And in 1902, they started building up to 268 coke ovens. This was a part of 14,000-acre development for coal mining. We have 8 miles of marked trails. The park is open every day, 7 days a week. Museum is only open Saturday and Sunday from Easter weekend to Thanksgiving weekend. And then we're closed to the winter months, but the park grounds are always open.
And how much does it cost to come here?
Charge nothing, it's donations only. We're a 501c3 nonprofit, and we're here to save our history. And if they come into the museum, we have thousands of artifacts on the Trail of Tears and the mining history and the history of Sequatchie County.
Well, Carson, I appreciate your time today. Thank you very much. Don't let this small town fool you. We have homes of all kinds here. We have new construction in the low 300s. We have many farms surrounded by the beauty of the mountains in the Sequatchie Valley. We even have homes up into the millions. So thank you for joining me on the American Dream today. I'm Gloria Page.
Welcome to Chattanooga, my hometown. I'm Kim Doremus, your host for the American Dream Selling Chattanooga. Today we're on the North Shore, and I want you to see this beautiful historic bridge behind me. It's the Walnut Street Bridge. It was built in 1891, and in 1978 it was unsafe for vehicle traffic, so it was closed. And citizens came together to save the bridge. In 1980, it was reopened as one of the world's longest pedestrian bridges in the world. The bridge is 2,376 feet long. It connects people from the Art District over to Coolidge Park and Renaissance Park on the North Shore. You will find locals hanging out and just enjoying our beautiful city. I could stay here all day. It's beautiful here, but we can't. We've got more to see on the North Shore. Join me as we go meet Tony of Tony Thompson Design at a home he has here on the North Shore. So come on, let's go. Tony, I'm so excited to be with you here in this home on North Shore. This is absolutely gorgeous.
I am so excited to be able to meet you here. You're the first person that I've gotten to give a tour of this home. I'm happy to be part of the first show that you're
That's
doing.
right. This is our first filming today. So tell me about home trends for 2023. What's the most popular thing everybody's asking?
The most important trend I can think of right now is color. We have color back. We might be standing in a white kitchen, but for so long, everybody wanted white or gray walls, white or gray furniture, everything just tone on tone. And now, bright colors are back.
That's awesome.
In this home, we chose to bring color in with furniture and accessories and window treatments. We left the walls more neutral, but did lots of splashes of color throughout the house. The trick here was to have maybe a neutral background, but have vibrant color at the same time, have it be a relaxing place to come home to.
Let's talk about countertops. What's the trend in countertops this year?
It's still quartz. And I think the reason why is because they're almost indestructible. But the client and I thought we wanted to bring something natural in, a natural stone as well. So for the backsplash, we did a marble that's trimmed in a gold metal.
Let me ask you this. When you're working with a new client, how do you put that project together? What's the first thing you start feeling the feel of their interior?
The very first question is to ask if they have a favorite piece of furniture, a family heirloom, or maybe a rug. And in this case, we didn't have anything on this main level. But the green chairs set the tone for everything else. One thing I did not mention is that this home has a spectacular panoramic view of the city, river, lookout mountain. We did a rooftop deck on this house.
That's awesome. Because Tony, that's why Chattanooga is called the Scenic City.
Absolutely.
Because we have all the views. We've got Lookout Mountain, Signal Mountain. We've got the Tennessee River. I love Chattanooga.
Chattanooga is a great city to live in for people that love the outdoors. Or if you don't love the outdoors, you know, there's how many wonderful restaurants that you can choose.
Lots of dining.
Every night, which is what I do every night.
Well, Tony, I want to thank you for being with us today. I know our viewers have loved talking about color and the trends for 2023, and it's a pleasure to call you my friend.
Absolutely.
And we're just glad you were with us today.
Thank you so much for asking.
Thank you. I hope today you were inspired by Tony's take on design. And what a glimpse we have gotten of the lifestyle here on North Shore. Our city is so beautiful, and that's why it's called the Scenic City. Join me on the next episode of The American Dream, Selling Chattanooga.
Welcome to Selling Chattanooga with the Grace Frank Group. We're going to explore the city, show you the neighborhoods, learn about all the adventures the city has to offer, and most importantly, we're going to show you how to love Chattanooga. Today we're at one of my favorite restaurants, the Gilman Grill in West Village. West Village is a wonderful downtown area that has loft living, condos, fabulous restaurants, as well as wonderful hotels. But I love the Gilman Grill. It's one of my favorite places for brunch on the weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday they have a brunch, and the brunch menu is amazing, as well as their dinner menu and their breakfast lunch menu. So if you're looking for a wonderful place to enjoy downtown, West Village is that place to be. This is my corner, and you have some great mimosas and some wonderful food, and people watch and enjoy the great scene of West Village. Welcome to Southside, another great downtown location. Today we're going to explore natural living downtown, which is a typical home style of this area. It comes with a lot of great features that you're going to really enjoy, as well as a short-term rental unit that makes everything really awesome for making your mortgage a lot less. Now my team is going to tell you what downtown living is all about.
Thank you, Grace. And hey everyone, welcome to Southside Chattanooga. So this house is very beautiful. It has hardwood floors, granite countertops, as well as beautiful stainless steel appliances. And it has an open floor plan concept, so perfect for anyone who likes to be an entertainer. Next, I'm gonna take you down here so Susan could show you the master suite.
Thanks, Sean, and welcome to the master suite. You will love this cozy master bedroom with a walk-in shower and full tub with easy access to the courtyard and a lovely fire pit. Now on to Eddie for the second floor.
Thanks, Susan. And this is one of the upstairs bedrooms. And both of these bedrooms have their own private bathroom and back porch. And if you look outside, you'll see the private courtyard with the artistic fire pit.
So now we're in the backyard of this fabulous downtown living home, which gives a lot of unique opportunities. So Johnny's going to kind of explore that a little bit more.
That's right, we're in the backyard here, which is a very low maintenance backyard, fenced in. This is an owner occupied property with an Airbnb rental in the backyard.
And this makes it a great opportunity to have family or friends stay and have their own privacy, as well as create additional income to lower your mortgage.
Hi, I'm Katie here with Sean, and we're up on this gorgeous rooftop deck of this luxury home, which is a signature amenity to homes in the historic Southside District.
Thank you, Katie. And everyone, we hope you had a fantastic time taking a nice small tour with us here in Southside Chattanooga. And please stick around because there's more to come.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American Dream.
Hello, America, and welcome to The American Dream,
a national TV show centered on real estate, lifestyle, and culture. Let's get this show started right now.
I cannot wait to show you the inside of this incredible estate.